Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University, and we've got an interesting little roulette strategy for you this evening. This one is called target practice. Now, this is an adaptation of a roulette system I saw on the Roulette Master channel, and he called it the Golden Circle. So I will put a link in the description box below, and you can take a look at the original version over on his channel, and then you can compare that to the adjustments that we've made here that I think make it a little bit better system. So we got $1,000 buy-in here, and we've got 20 numbers covered, so we should hit a little more than half of the spins. And then we've got 6 of those good old jackpot numbers, so we do like those, don't we? So let's head on down to the lab right now. We'll show you the nuts and bolts of this thing, exactly how we bet it, exactly what the progression is on it. We'll roll it out for a few minutes and see if we have a casino-worthy strategy here. Of course, you'll want to try this on your software at home before you take it out for real money. So let's head on down there now, and we'll take a peek at it. We'll see you there shortly. All right, everyone, down here on the virtual felt, getting ready to spin our target practice roulette strategy. Now, this will start off with a $1,000 buy-in, and these are the bets. We'll have $1 bet, and these will all be split bets on the 8-11, 17-20, 26-29, 18-21, and 16-19. Now, in addition, we'll have $3 corner bets on the 8 through 12, the 13 through 17, 14 through 18, 19 through 23, 20 through 24, and 26 through 30. Now, if you look in the middle of the screen, you'll see what looks like a target, and that is why we call it target practice. Now, we'll go up a level after 2 losses, and then we'll come back to our base level once we meet our session high. Now, if you look in the top right-hand corner of the screen, you'll see that we're starting out with $2,432,100, and we're just going to call it $2,100, and that'll be our starting total here. $1,000 bankroll, and as you can see under total bet, the initial bet here will be $23. So we've got all the chips down. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see if we can get off to a good start here. Here we go. As you can see, we have 12 numbers in the middle covered, and then 4 on each side, so that's a total of 20 numbers. So we should hit fairly often with this particular strategy. As we do on the first one, we hit one of the jackpot numbers, so that's always a good start. And that puts us up $22 just off the bat. So stay at this level, and we'll spin it again. Here we go. And there's another jackpot number. Nice. So that gets us all the way up to $21.71. So up $71 after 2 spins. Nothing wrong with that. Here we go, the next spin. See if we can make 3's charm here. And we have a 31 black, so that is our first loss. So we'll stay at this level and spin it again. And there's 24 black, so that's a partial hit. So that's a $4 win, so still at 1 loss at this level. And spin it again. That's 10 black, that's our second loss, so we'll go up to another level, and we'll increase our split bets by $1 each. Get those 5, and then all the corner bets by $3 each. So we'll get those down, and that will get us up to $46 at level 2. And we're spinning. The session high is $21.71. That's what we're trying to reach. And if we can reach that or exceed it, we'll go back down to the base level. Now there's a 1 red, so that's a loss. So that's our first loss at level 2. And we're spinning again. That's 32 red, so that's another loss. So we'll go up another $1 on our 5 split bets, and then $3 more on our corner bets. and that gets us up to $69. And you can see now why we need that $1,000 bankroll. So if we get into a bad roll here, we'll have enough money to ride it out. So we do have a nice hit there, and that gets us up to 2103, which is still not at our session high, but that's a big step towards it. And let's spin it again. Here we go. And there's 6 black, so that is a loss. I think that's our first loss at this level. So we'll say it is anyway. And spin it again. Here we go. 27 red, so that's a small win for us. $12, so we'll keep spinning. And we have 8 black, so that's a nice hit for us. And that puts us at 2112, so we're still about $60 short of our session high, or $50 short of our session high. So let's keep spinning here. Level 3 is where we are. And there's a 16 red, so that's a nice little hit for us. And that puts us at 2178. And that is a new session high. So what that means is we'll go back down to our base level bet, which was $23. So we'll start reducing these bets. And if you look at the total bets up there at the top of the screen, you can see that going down. And we'll continue to do that until we get down to $23. And let's keep it going. Getting close. One more. All right, there we go. Okay, back at our base level, and we are spinning. And that's a 25 red, so that's a loss. That's our first loss, so we'll spin it again. Back at level 1. And that's a 9 red, so that's a partial win for us. And we'll pick up $4 there, so let's spin it again. And 2178 is our session high now. And there's a 29 black, so that's a nice hit for us. That should get us where we need to be. And that puts us at 2181, so that's another session high. So we're back to 0 losses at this level. Since we did reach our session high, we'll start over again, just reset. So let's see if we can continue the roll. There's a 5 red, that is a loss. That's our first loss. So let's spin it again. And that's 36 red, so that's our second loss. So on up to level 2. And that's another $1 on all of our split bets. And another $3 on each of our corner bets. And that'll get us up to a total of $46 bet here at level 2. So we're spinning again. Here we go. See if we can hit a number now. 20 black, that's a good number. That's a jackpot number for us. And that puts us at 2233. That's another session high. So we'll go right back down to our base level, which is a $23 bet. So we'll start reducing again. And spin the ball again. And we're ready. Here we go. And that's a 6 black. That is a loss, so that's our first loss. And let's spin it again, see if we can get a score hit here. 14 red, so that's a little bit of a profit on that one. And that puts us at 2241. So once again, we are at a session high. So we do like that. So we'll start over with 0 losses now as we reset. And spin the wheel. Here we go. And that's 5 red. That is a loss. That's our first loss at the base level. So let's spin it again. And there's 23 red. So that's a score hit for us. And that gets us up to 2249. So that's another session high. And so we'll reset back to 0 losses, and let's spin it. Here we go. $26 black, so that's another nice score hit for us. And that puts us at $22.71, another session high. So we'll spin it again. And we have a 6 black, so that's a loss. That's our first loss. So let's spin it again. And that's 12 red, so that's a little bit of a win for us. $4, so spin it one more time. Still not at our session high. And that is $22.71. And there's 1 red, so that's another loss. So on up to level 2 now, and that's add $1 to all of our split bets and $3 to our corner bets. And that'll get us up to $46 at level 2. Here we go, spinning the ball. See if we can get a score hit this time. Double zeros, not it, so that is our first loss at level 2. And that's 16 red, so that's a little bit of a hit for us. And that gets us up to $22.27, so we're still about $44 shy of our session high. So let's spin it again. And there is 1 red. So that is that our second loss? We'll say it is. So let's go up another level. I believe that's our second loss. And I hope you'll pay better attention than I do to the losses. Not a bad idea to have a notepad with you and just write it down. Or if you can't do that, keep track with your chips. Every time you have a loss, just put a chip to the side, and that's an easier way to keep a running total. And of course, pick them up when you reset. Okay, there's 2 black, so that's another loss. So we're on a bit of a downswing here. And 5 red is another loss, so we go up another level, up to level 4. So we just do the same thing we've been doing. Increase the split bets by $1 and the corner bets by 3, so up to a $92 bet now. And need to hit a number or 2 now. Get back on a roll here. 6 black is not one of them. That's another loss. So that's 5 out of the last 6 have been losses, and as much coverage as we have, that's pretty unusual. So there's 3 red, so that's another loss. So let's go up another level. And that puts us at $115 now. And we're spinning. Here we go. 4 black, that's another loss. So let's spin it again. And there's 20 black, and that's a nice score hit for us. That gets us up to $19.89. So we're still off of our session high, however. So let's continue spinning. Here we go. 22 black, so that's a little bit of a hit for us. Another $20 won, so that puts us at 2009. And we're spinning again. 12 red, that's another minor hit for us. That puts us up to 2029. 17 black, jackpot number, there we go. And that puts us at $22.74. So that is another session high. So back down to our base level, which is $23. So we'll back all this down till we get to 23. We got pretty high that time, but as you can see, you hit one of those jackpot numbers and you can make up for a lot of losses there, which we did. Had quite a bad streak there, and just like that, we are at a session high. So we got our $23 down at the base level, 0 losses, and we're spinning. Here we go. 14 red, so that's a win for us. That's a new session high, and that puts us at 23.05. So I think at this point we're going to go ahead and call this a session. As you can see, we do have a little bit of volatility here, but we do have pretty good coverage. So that long losing streak we went on, that was a little bit of an anomaly there. That doesn't happen too often, but I am kind of glad that it did, because it showed you how strong this strategy is and how quickly you can come back with just 1 or 2 hits. So that is the target practice strategy. We started at $2,100 and ended up at $23.05, so that was a $205 win. So that is how we do it. I hope you enjoyed that. And again, that was target practice, which is a little bit of a revision of the golden circle strategy as presented by the Roulette Master. So that is a $205 win, and we do like that. It's always nice when you walk out of the casino with a few extra dollars in your pocket. The target practice roulette strategy. Well, that turned out pretty well, didn't it? We had a little rough patch there in the middle, but as with any good strategy, we were able to overcome that and come back and turn a little better than $200 profit on a $1,000 buy-in, so that's a real nice rate of return there. So that is the target practice strategy, and again, this is an adaptation of the golden circle strategy as shown on the Roulette Master's channel. And again, if you'll look in the description box below, you'll see the link to his video of this system. So we do hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give us the thumbs up. We always appreciate that, and that lets us know that you're enjoying the content that we're presenting to you. Also, if you haven't already done so, we ask now that you consider subscribing to the Craps University channel. We would love to have you here as part of the student body. And besides, it's just not the same if you're not here with us. So that is the target practice strategy. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. We do thank you for joining us. And we'll do a craps video on Sunday. And then our next roulette video will be next Wednesday right here. So once again, thank you. And we will talk to you soon. If you're out there rolling that ball this week and spinning that wheel, we wish you nothing but the best of luck, and may all your spins come up winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.